Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Jesse Jackson III. I'm the best-selling author and facilitator of the Don't Kick 'Em Out book and training series. And we are this year's host for the National Bus Staff Success Conference, right? It is a virtual experience where we have invited the entire world. The initial dates that we put out, three of those have completely sold out, right? So I have made some time. I think I've asked them to add two more dates. If you see a date down there, when you see this email or you look at this link, you have to get in it. Help your staff out. I want to thank everybody that has registered. I want to thank that have registered their district, their departments, have made this a priority. We understand that transportation is a priority. When we wrote this book here, this is the follow-up to Don't Kick Them Out. It's Don't Kick Them Off. It's the transportation playbook. The first thing you guys have to understand is I'm a professional disciplinarian. So when I'm saying don't kick them out, I am going through a process before you know there is a situation where a kid cannot be here. They can't ride the bus, right? We got kids fighting on the bus, eloping on the bus, cussing out the driver. Those are unsafe, toxic, dangerous environments. We can't do it. See, we can't do it. What people always want to do is the reason we said don't kick them out is our system is focused on punishment and discipline and the repercussions. I am a consequence man. What I am seeing is that so many things are happening before the foolishness, and that's where we have to put our energy. Once a kid fights on the bus, we don't have anything to discuss. We don't. You can't do it. You can't fight on an airplane. You can't fight on a city bus. You can't bring that mess on here. You can't throw things at the driver. See, these are things, but see, this is where the system of clarity has to come in. So in our Don't Kick 'Em Out framework, one of the things that I was very clear to put here is the first thing is about clear policies. Like transportation is a privilege. It cannot be abused. So what are our policies? What are our policies on fighting vaping? Right. Number two, transportation program structure. What does that mean? I like to have organized seating. I can remember, my bus driver over 35 years ago, Miss Gardner, who picked us up in Detroit. Well, we had a choice of two. Miss Gardner was a little more cool with the kids. Like she knew how to deal with us a little bit better. Where that first lady, she had assigned seat. We're talking high school. She had assigned seats, no games, don't play with her. Life's hard, get a helmet, right? Miss Gardner was a little more relaxed. So this is what I'm saying. A lot of the things that used to work have to come back. Structure and order have to come back, right? I have to be the guy, though I know I look very young. I'm old school. Okay. I look very young. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. And we're talking about program structure. So drivers can learn how to be proactive, teamwork. How do you partner with the building? Are they hearing we're writing kids up? Is there a disconnect between the driver and the building? I can remember working with one building that I love in Ohio. Our principal was the one that brought the bus training to the drivers. So they were lockstep and the drivers knew that they could, what their process was to get behavior corrected. And it was fluid. And kids did get removed from the bus because the things you're doing, you can't do. Don't kick them out is about a process. It's not about, ooh, you could do what you want to do in the bus and we're going to let you ride. That's not true. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's the National Bus Staff Success Conference. We are the host this year. I will be doing the sessions myself, and it is all based on the things that I have documented. I have literally tens of books about the subject Don't Kick Them Out is the foundation 2.0. We wrote the first one in 2013, and the whole thing is about getting people prepared to be able to be proactively work together, make sure our policies are solid, our structure solid, we're working together, we're consistent, we're communicating clearly, we have the right boundaries, we know when to confront, we understand that we have to do things a certain way with our parents. We understand these are adolescents, so they do benefit from structure, and we as the adults have to understand how to enforce our program, right? The bus, the bus drivers and the people that transport our young people and adults are extremely valuable. And we can no longer neglect them in the training process. That's why this is why I did the conference, and this is why I put it on multiple dates. When you open this email, man, get your team in there. District, your charter network where your bus drivers, don't send your drivers back out here to this foolishness that's going on in the streets. The police are having a hard time dealing with these kids. The police in many big cities, right? And so what do you think? We have to stay in front of this. The schoolhouse is the place of order. Riding the bus is a privilege, and we need to get on the same page about this issue. It is our national bus staff success conference. It's going to be a dynamic, and it's going to be hyper, like unbelievably valuable to everybody that hears, that attends. You will get, with your registration, you do get one of these books, but you can get a discount on getting a book for all of your drivers. But you have to take action. Districts, schools, the time for, well, I don't know if we're doing that, or maybe this is okay. That time's over. You have to take action. That's why I'm here. I'm excited about it. Like, you see your date below, register immediately. It's going to be awesome. The value that you'll get. And you also, when you register for the session, remember what you get. You get the 30-day access. So you're able to review, for the people that can't be there that day, you'll have 30-day access to the session. So people in your building will be able to, in your department, will be able to look at it and go back and review for the next 30 days. I'm Dr. Jesse Jackson III, stoked about the conference. I need to see you there. Register your team today. Let's get to work. Safe travels.